GRAF 432, Digital Illustration. Hello, class. Welcome. My name is Michael Maldonado, and I will be your instructor for the next few weeks. So I thought I'd make this video, kind of introduce you to the class, show you the lay of the land, give you a little background on myself, as well as share some general expectations with you. So at any rate, as I said, my name is Michael Maldonado. I'm a practicing graphic designer. I've been practicing design for close to 30 years. I'm traditionally a print media specialist, and I have worked with clients literally all over the world in nonprofit, in government entities, as well as the private sector. Basically we're going to be looking at digital illustration. And the first thing I really want you to do is kind of read through this introduction here. It's kind of asking you to think about illustration just a little bit differently than you ever have before. And believe it or not, guys, we're all pretty much experts in illustration, whether we know it or not, as we've been really studying illustration our entire lives. Illustration is all over the media landscape, as we know, and I think that we're all able to take a look at an illustration and ascertain whether it's quality or not, just based on the visual characteristics and quality of the illustration. So we're shooting, of course, for learning industry-specific and industry best standard practices for illustration. Okay, general course expectations, guys. I'll answer emails within 24 hours. You won't be waiting for me, guys. You will not be. A little bit more about me before I get started. Listen, I'm a really nice guy, and I'm really super interested in you guys learning. So I'm really active in the class. I'm in every day. I'm very, very enthused about design. I'm very, very enthused about education. And you'll see that as the class unfolds. At any rate, so general course expectations, don't ever hesitate to get with me, guys. I answer emails within 24 hours. You won't wait for me for emails. So really, if you have any questions, big or small, please get with me immediately. And rest assured, you're not going to be waiting for a response from me. Quite often, I get back within a matter of hours. Now, I wanted to kind of mention this general questions area in the course discussion area. And that's really for you guys. It's kind of a repository for general questions associated with the class. I do want to say that if you have any questions, please post them in that general questions area of the discussion board. And the reason I say that is because if you've got questions, it's really likely that your classmates may have the same questions. So in order for the entire group to benefit from the exchange in our question and answer sessions, let's just go ahead and go straight to course question section of the Getting Started module. Let's save emails for anything private in nature. So for example, if you want to talk about your grades, or if you have health issues that are precluding you from the expeditious submission of assignments, let me know via email, because remember, this general course questions section is a public forum. So let's not use that for private correspondence. Also, I just ask you, if you're going to be away from the class for more than 2 consecutive days, just let me know. Okay, keys to success. Go ahead and take a read over that. That's pretty general stuff. Office hours, guys. Like I said, I'm pretty flexible. So my office hours basically are 6 to 9 weeknights. That's Eastern time, but quite often if you call me during the day, I am a practicing designer, so I'm here in my studio. So if I'm able to answer the phone, I will. If I don't, please leave an email, a message, and back it up with an email too, so I'm sure not to miss your questions. Okay, course syllabus, gotta look through it, guys, got to. It's really important. It's the lifeblood of the class, really is. So definitely take a look at that. There's all sorts of really super interesting information in the course syllabus. So I recommend that you either print that out or copy it and place it on your desktop somewhere where it's easily accessible. Late work policy. Okay, guys, discussion boards are due Wednesday, as we know, and during week 8, the initial post is due on Thursday. So we have at least 2 discussion board responses that are due on Sunday of every week. Okay, assignments and quizzes, of course, are due on Sunday, and then also a discussion. My late policy is this: discussion board initial response post will receive a deduction of 10% if submitted after Wednesday. So it doesn't matter if you submit it on Thursday or Saturday; it's still straight 10% deduction. That adds up, guys. So I highly recommend we get those in on time. By the way, these assignments won't be accepted if they're late, unless there's some sort of a extreme circumstances that preclude the timely delivery of these assignments. So keep that in mind, and please get with me if you anticipate being late, so that I can go ahead and make accommodations to waive late penalties. Keep in mind, it does have to be something that is of extreme circumstance that precludes you from the timely submission of assignments and or discussion boards. Textbook, guys, there's no discussion. There's no, textbook. There is no required textbook for the class. However, I encourage, there's a site right here, and I'm going to pop that open so you guys can see it. But this is an Adobe site, and it is the Adobe help site. And right now it looks like my computer is acting quite slowly, and it's acting pretty funny. But anyways, here it goes. It opens. It's get to know Illustrator. And I wanted to just show you there's just tons and tons of video tutorials in here. And once you get to the bottom of the page, you click this, and there's a whole other set of topics. Now, I also want to show you, this is searchable. So let's say we want to learn how to use the pen tool. Let's go pen tool, search that, and check this out. Wow, tutorials galore on the pen tool. So definitely wanted to use that as your main resource. That along with course resources. And I also populate the each module with multiple videos and tutorials. And I use a lot of tutorials and videos, guys. And if I use tutorials and videos, I use videos for a lot in the class feedback, and in some instances grading. If you're the type of person who doesn't want video feedback, let me know, and I'll be glad to transpose that into traditional written feedback. Course objectives, you can take a look at that straight from the syllabus. And then here's the course schedule for your, so that you have it right there. And again, please keep this handy so you know exactly what is going on and when. Last and not least, guys, I just want to describe the importance of these weekly announcements. Now, I populate this area several times a week. My recommendation is to subscribe to the announcements area and or check this at least 3-4 times a week. As I said, I always post a new video every Sunday night, and it's there for you Monday morning when you enter the class, and it goes over the new the new week, the new modules, learning materials, and caveats, tips and tricks, etc., etc. So definitely be sure to visit the course announcements area several times during the week. I want to show you how to get to the course announcements area from let's say you're just in a module somewhere and you're working on something, okay? And you're thinking to yourself, okay, here I am, but boy, gosh, I would love to get to those course announcements. Right up here, guys, just click on the name of the class. I'm going to open it in a new window. You click on the name of the class, and boom, that opens up right to the course announcements where you can scroll through and find the individual announcements that you're seeking. All right, guys. So again, thanks for your time here. Welcome to the class. And I will see you guys in class. Now, please, again, I just want to reinforce, do not hesitate to get with me with any questions, comments, concerns, clarifications, any of the above. Nothing is too big or small, guys. Please don't hesitate to get with me if you need help. All right, great. Thanks, everybody. Welcome to the class.